Beer Company. Santa, I Know Him, from the movie Elf with Will Ferrell. Festive Saison Ale, brewed with rose hips, black currants, and chamomile. 7.2% alcohol. Let's give it a shot. The flavor in this beer is just strong, powerful, but it's got this good tang to it. It's slightly on the heavy side. Alcohol's a little bit up there in the 7.2% alcohol. But there's this really nice, almost birch beery kind of taste about it. But it is really delicious. I'm not exactly sure what all the flavor... I don't know what rose hips are. I didn't do any kind of Google research prior to doing this. There's plenty of spices in this beer. And now that the October beers are fading out and the Christmas beers are flooding in, this is going to be up there. This is going to be probably something that if you have a to-do list of beers, a to-try list, this should probably be on it. Evil Genius kind of has their thing with beers, and I'm starting to really catch on to that they have like this lingering aftertaste in some of their beers. I don't know if that's how they brew it in some of their ales, but this one, it's different. It's going to hit that, okay, this is a Christmas holiday beer kind of note. And I feel like that's a good thing. And I'm really happy with this beer. And I don't want to say happy as I'm dialing it back or I'm downplaying it. But this is actually a really strong beer in the Christmas category of beers. Christmas beers tend to be all over the place. Some are really good. Some are overly spiced. Some are overly hopped. Some are overly sweetened. This one, it's got a good combination of all of it, and it's a solid beer. And I've tried this before in the past. I don't remember it being this good. Maybe they tweaked the formula, but it is a good beer. My drinkability, I could drink 4 or 5 of these. I feel like this is absolutely a Christmas beer, but if you didn't bottle it for Christmas, I feel like this could have been maybe marketed as an imperial beer, like a slight imperial beer. But there are similar characteristics and qualities that this beer has to some of those imperial bourbon-aged or barrel-aged beers, that it has that nice flavor note. But again, if it wasn't labeled as a Christmas beer, I could see this being somewhat like an imperial beer, maybe year-round. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this an 8. Christmas beers are coming out. I'm just starting to get into it, trying to stay with the season. But this is a good beer. This is a good Christmas beer. Again, it's not a heavy beer, 7.2% alcohol. It's a little bit up there, but it's got a really nice flavor. I could see this being one of those polarizing beers, some people liking it, some people not. But I think if you are in that Christmas spirit, you can kind of taste what's supposed to be happening in this beer. And I think I did, and I think that's why I'm enjoying it so much. So again, that's Evil Genius Beer Company, Santa, I Know Him, Festive Saison Ale, brewed with rose hips, black currants, and chamomile, 7.2% alcohol. Good job.